You know what's funny? I'm actually doing a video about how people call me like a directory, and look what happens. But I'm not gonna mention names. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is uLwandoluhle, and today I want to share with you the things that have been keeping me sane. I have openly shared with you about how I suffer. I will not do another take. I have openly shared with you about how I was diagnosed with depression, how I went through the whole experience, being admitted, and I want to say I'm doing good. I do have my bad days, but more than anything, I'm okay, guys. Really, I'm good. I've been off meds for a while. I actually weaned myself of medication. I did not like the fact that my body was getting to a point where I could not do certain things. Most importantly, for me to sleep, I could only sleep if I took medication, and that was a problem. But holistically, I'm okay. And part of that also is not just medication, it's also just changing habits around me. So I want to share those habits with you in case you're out there and you are suffering from whatever version of anxiety that you're going through, or whatever. Maybe Zandoni Ifomo as collab, like, yo guys, I rebuke the spirit of FOMO. I want peace, and that's what I've been striving for. However, I'm doing this by minding my own business. I just decided, guys, you know what, always on the grams wanting to know Ubani is wearing what. Okay, that's my personal Instagram. On the business side of my Instagram, always been concerned about what so has bought, how many events is so posting, how many events is Banbani doing, how much money is this person, how much is that one charging, what is this one doing, has this one bought this. Like, it used to really get so overwhelming. It still does. And how I've decided to manage this is to just pull out. So I don't go into Instagram, guys, looking for trouble. Like, if I am onto your Instagram, I am there because I am on your page and I want to engage with your work and I want to like your work, or I am there because I have a theme and I want to research. So I'll look for specific pages, I'll look for specific subjects that I want to look for inspo on. But none of that, guys, there's nothing more. It's a natural thing. It's not that but when you see someone who's doing something that you want to be doing, and then you kind of feel some other type of way. So I realized that actually added unnecessary pressure on myself to now want to constantly book, want to constantly be busy, want to, pushing for things. Even sometimes when I hadn't budgeted to do something, but now I'm going to be under pressure to buy something because Ubanbani has it. Another thing that I've been trying is to keep my circle small. I did share with you guys about the breakup that I had with my friend. I'm not sure if I already posted the video about the time that I was scammed. Again, that was done by someone I knew personally. So I'm at a point where I'm just like, I'm gonna keep my circle small. I'm not saying no new friends, but I'm just saying, if you're not for me, let's not pretend. Like, it's okay. We can just be colleagues in events. We don't have to be friends. You don't have to act like you care. It can just be a transactional thing, and we can keep it up. It's very fair. It's really painful to realize someone is with you or close to you because they want something from you, and very painful when someone uses you, and is using you. And just having me having this platform and sharing information, people have pushed now the boundaries to making me feel like I'm a directory. A person will never share my work, the person will never compliment my work, a person will never just randomly say, hi Lwando, let's do lunch, Lwando, let's grab coffee, you know what Lwando, you inspire me, let's sit. I just want to pick your brain. But will always be on my WhatsApp. Where did you buy this? I saw this, I saw you post this, who's this, where is this, where can I buy this? And I'm like, babe, okay. How are you? What's up?
Wait, I need your help. Remember,
Yeah?
what is the code? Because we're trying to buy it.
Go to Builders and ask for the black plastic. They sell them in rolls.
Enroll.
Yeah. It should be the painter's one. Tell them to take you to the direction where the painters, when they paint, the plastic that they put on the floor so the paint doesn't fall. The drops don't go to the equipment. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Thank you, sweetie.
Ah, and you know what's funny? I'm actually doing a video about how people call me like a directory. And look what happens. But I'm not going to mention names. When you watch this video on YouTube, you must know it was you that I was speaking to.
Oh my
Or speaking
God.
about.
Oh Lord. Oh Jehovah.
So thank you for your perfect timing. That's going to look like I'm pretending. Now people know what niyangponela ninenza directory. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go. I need to find you. 300 grand, man.
It depends. Check the sizes. Check sizes. Mine was about 400 because I wanted, it was 10 meters by 4 meters or something. Check the meters. Yeah, so don't buy a 2 meter, buy a 3, 4, something that's wide. Bye. I rest my case on that point. The other thing that has kept me sane is just cutting the need to constantly post, guys. Social anxiety. Social anxiety is a mother, and it is killing the youth, and I don't want to die with the youth. This leads back to point number 1. I stopped. I was like, the post a day, no. Every time you have a booking, post, no. Now I only post if I have a booking. It was not per se a good paying client, but it was work where I felt like I really gave my all, you know. But if I have an event and I do it and it's just, you know, then I don't post it. But the ones where I know this would be an amazing marketing tool, generates more income for me, those ones I post. If I have an event and it's just like a balloon setup, if I'm assisting someone, a balloon installation, which I get a few bookings for, that I don't feel the pressure now to post because I want to constantly engage. I only post when I need to. I'll post 2 pictures today, a 3rd picture tomorrow. I'll wait 2 days, post another picture. And Naleo has alleviated me of that stress. This one now really, when I got this one, it was an aha moment. Not every event is meant for the grams. This leads to what I was speaking about before. That before I used to put so much pressure on myself that every time I got a booking, it had to be perfect. And every time I had a booking, I had to get a photographer. Every time I had a booking, I had to share and post. And now, honestly speaking, all clients are different, all budgets are different. So I couldn't always give my best or always go over and above for each event. So I would have work where I would be doing really great work, and then I'll do mediocre, and then I'll just stay like this, then I'll do this and I'll peak. So what my new thing is of post when I want to post and post only when I've done my best, has me on a clean flat state, which is obviously amazing work, and I've avoided doing this. An example, if I have a baby shower, and ideally I would like to do a baby shower where I charge around 10k. 10k gives me good profit margins. More than anything, it's the level of work that I want to do. So style wise, it's within, you know, standard. But if I have someone who comes to me and they're like, "Lwando's phone when's a baby shower, any budget you 5,000." Before I would be at odds about taking that gig, but now I'm like, as long as my profit margin is like right, I'm taking the gig. But I'm not gonna post it because it's great work, but it's not life-changing that I can post it and use it to sell to the next. I hope I'm not making sense. And this is something I learned from viewing the people that I admire on Instagram, and I realized that these people that I'm following, they're not posting every day, but the day when they do post, guys, they shut it down. These may work for you or they may not. This is just me sharing again what I find has been great for me. But yeah, guys, I think the most important thing about being, not even about running a business or being in events, just try really mind yourself. Which is what I do. I mind what I think, I mind how I feel. And that's probably because I have a lot of time on my hands, but now I'm so conscious about how I feel about everything that if I don't feel great about something, I don't do it. I've had several days where I just don't feel like talking or being interactive, where I feel like social media, this would be particularly this would be particularly in reference to my WhatsApp. It is always buzzing. I'm always getting texts, and sometimes it can be so overwhelming that I'll just decide that I'm gonna pull out, I switch off, and I don't respond to anybody's texts. And I take a personal day. Being the boss, I don't have to ask anybody, I don't explain myself to anybody, but I allow myself to take calls. So if you call me, if it's important, like if it's really urgent, so if you're gonna send me 1,000 texts on my personal day, ask me, Lwando, why you pay? I will come back to you the day after. Be mindful, guys, of your sanity, your space, your mental health, mind, your thought, and be happy.